How you doing? I'm Gina Falcone. You can put a gun to my head, but I ain't calling myself MacDougal. My pop used to be the capo in a New York crime family. That was great. Everywhere I went, I was treated with respect.
Hey, Gina! Good to see you, kid!
Here's 100. Get yourself a lollipop.
I talked with that dentist of yours. You won't be getting any more cavities.
That was all about to end, because my Uncle Cheech started shooting his mouth off. The Don ordered a hit on him, but my pop didn't have the stones to do it. So while Pop was begging the Don to spare Cheech's life, I decided to make my bones and take Cheech out. And then Pop had to go and screw it up. I guess Pop did have stones, just not a lot of brains. And that's how we wound up in Lady Part, Saskatchewan.
It's okay to say it, sweetie. Regina.
But if you think I like being here, you can f***ing...
Oh, language! What the f***'s wrong with you?
Forget about it.
Let me tell you something about a friend of ours named Jimmy. I made the wise guy and the capo with the Gambini. But when he found out that they'd be whacking Uncle Cheech, he'd take the boss, he threw him from the 19th floor suite. Wasn't much along till the mob all went him dead. So Jimmy had no choice but to talk to all the feds. The feds say they helped if they could use him as a pawn. So he ratted out his friends and moved to Saskatchewan. Forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it. Oh, forget about it.
Are your fingers tired at the end of a long day?
They are.
Are you still dialing the phone by hand?
I am.
Do you sometimes not point because you just can't be bothered?
That's me. I hate pointing.
With Superfinger, you'll never have to lift a finger again.
Oh, that's handy. Fingery.
But wait, there's more. It also scratches, pokes, taps, and picks. It's super. Dial 1-800-FINGER-ME now.
Welcome to Superfinger. Enter your credit card number now.
Wait a minute. We don't have a credit card.
Enter your credit card number now.
I said I don't have a credit card. Do you take cash?
Sure.
Really?
No.
I'll give you a super finger. Jimmy, do you know what I do all day when you're at work?
That's between you and Dr. Oz.
I drive around town paying our bills in cash. I'm tired of living like this, and I'm sick of lugging this around. Don't you think it's time we got a credit card?
What are you talking about? You got lots of those.
None with my real name on them. Besides, McCool took them away. Like it's a crime to use someone else's credit card.
Ah, you don't want one of them. What if someone steals it? Buys an Asian bride off the internet?
You bad man. You promised better life.
Jimmy, I want to live beyond our means, like normal people.
All right, Cook. If you want a credit card so bad, I'll get you one. How the hell do you get a credit card?
It's easy. You steal a lady's purse, you take her card. Bada boom, bada bing.
I mean legitimately.
I got nothing.
Oh, for Christ's sake, you open a bank account.
Fine, I'll dig up the nest egg and put it in the bank. You don't gotta yell. Cheech, give me a shovel.
No problem. Ming, jamwa cha.
Get your own damn shovel.
In layman's terms, the annual percentage...
Geez, I never been in a bank for more than 3.5 minutes. Boy, I miss those days.
So, what do you think, sir?
I think I could take this place in about 2.5.
I meant in terms of interest.
Hey, I'm here, ain't I?
So did you want the low-risk interest rate of 0.1%, or did you want to lock it in at 6?
So I can have 0.1 or 6%.
That's right.
I'll take the 6, and you better have it by Friday. Sorry, old habits.
Your deposit slip?
My life savings for a piece of paper, and they call me a gangster. Holy shit, I'm rich! Cookie! I got you a little something.
Yes! A credit card! My favorite piece of plastic that doesn't vibrate.
Listen up, everyone. I learned a valuable lesson at the bank today. We're richer than we think.
What are you talking about?
It's easy. You add the nest egg I dug up from the yard with the money I stashed under the furnace, minus the cash I sent to that Nigerian prince, and it equals...
We're rich!
Don't you dare!
Yo, Jimmy, you gotta try this caviar and truffle sandwich. It's $600 every time I take a bite, and it tastes just like chicken.
Nah, I'm too full from the narwhal soup. We didn't spend too much yesterday, did we?
Not at all. We bought mostly essentials. Isn't that right, Percy?
What the hell? My credit card's declined.
Last time someone declined me, I put their head in a vice. Run it again.
Same thing.
What's the problem?
What's the problem? I'll tell you the problem. I got some moron up my ass asking what the freaking problem is.
I don't believe this. Jimmy, give me some cash. Any chance we could run a tab? A super finger! Oh, I so want one of those.
Mr. MacDougal, your money is locked in for a period of no less than 6 months due to the high interest rate. I explained this all to you in great detail.
Isn't there anything you can do? How about a loan? You know we're good for it.
I'm sorry, Mrs. MacDougal, but our records indicate that you recently went on an insane spending spree and are now at significant credit risk.
Jimmy, what are we gonna do?
What did he say, Cook? Holy crap! We're broke? So now that all my money's locked up, I need you to float me for the next 6 months.
I'm sorry, Jimmy, but it's against witness protection rules. After we set you up with your first job, your financial well-being is your own concern. I would love to offer you a personal loan.
That's great!
But I'm afraid I'm on a strict budget. Not only do I support Horse, myself, and a village of Bushmen orphans, but every remaining dollar goes to my poor aging mother and her insanely expensive Bengay addiction.
So you can't do nothing for me?
Au contraire, my friend. I can give you something even better than money.
More money?
No.
A money tree?
No.
A money factory?
No.
What the hell is better than money? If you see happiness or religion, I'm out of here.
A vigorous pep talk. At times like this, a man has to reach deep down inside himself to find out what makes him a man. To find wherein lies the root of his true character. Let me read you a letter from one of my orphans. Jimmy? Horse? Back to the zoo with you, mister.
All right, everyone, listen up. It looks like we're having a small cash flow problem.
If someone ain't paying up, I say go for the knees.
Nah, Gina. Your mother thinks we gotta live economical for a while.
So we're gonna have to cut back on a few things. Teresa, that means no new clothes.
You mean no new clothes today, right?
Gina, no betting on long shots.
But old glue factory in the 4th is looking real good.
And Cheech, no more booze for a while.
Well, I had a good run. Someone spot me a bullet, I'll pay you back.
This is great! Now we can implement all the green initiatives I've been suggesting. It'll force us to reduce our carbon footprint.
We have to buy smaller shoes now, too? Screw this! I know how to make money.
Teresa, you will not have sex for money.
Mom! This is so unfair!
Now you kids listen to your mother. I gotta run. I'm teeing off in an hour.
Jimmy, you march right down to that tourism bureau and get your job back. And you can forget about golf. No more golf!
Cheech, I'm calling sloppy seconds on that bullet.
Can't believe the bus. We're turning into those people who bring bags to the store because they can't afford plastic.
Mass transit is good for the environment and reduces CO2 emissions.
This is so unfair. How could Daddy expect us to live on $0 a day? That's almost nothing.
What's the matter with you two? You've been living off of Pop like forever. Me? I've been earning for myself since preschool. You want something in this life? You take it. Simple as that.
She's right. Not about the stealing, of course, but there are things we can do to make our own money, like collecting bottles for recycling.
Really? Tell me more.
Well, recycling saves resources, reduces smog.
The money part.
They pay for bottles, so we can earn money and save the planet at the same time.
Driver, take me to where we save the planet.
Sure, it's one stop past where we end world hunger. Stupid kid.
Morning!
Jimmy? I don't think you...
Sorry, can't talk. A lot of work to do. Gotta put the old nose in the grindstone, so...
Oh, I'm sorry, Jimmy. But didn't you quit?
What? Quit? What, are you kidding? I love this job. I love whatever it is we, do here.
I'm sorry, but you were very clear that you wanted to terminate your employment.
Toby, that's not my ass. My ass is in color.
Jimmy, as much as I'd like to give you your job back, we've already hired someone else.
So fire him!
No can do. Last time I did that, his union was all over me.
So, did Toby give you your job back?
Yeah, Cheech. My first day back, and he gave me the day off. Well, looks like I gotta find some other job.
Good thing you got the day off. You don't know what it's like out there, Jimmy. It's dog-eat-dog. People killing each other to climb the corporate ladder. You look the wrong way, somebody stabs you in the back. Hey, wait a minute. You know exactly what it's like out there.
Yeah, I do. Who knows? Maybe I'll get one of them CEO jobs where I can screw up and ask for a bailout.
I'm gonna get a job, too.
Attaboy, Cheech.
You think I got a good voice for phone sex?
Yo, Ma, are we poor?
No, Gina, we're not poor. We're just a little light right now.
That's an actual thing? I thought it was something deadbeats said when they don't want to pay.
No, it's an actual thing.
So, if you're not poor, why are you buying all this generic crap? Grumpy green giant, hamburger hindrance, room temperature pockets? Who buys this stuff?
Immigrants and hobos, honey.
Don't forget the elderly.
No one's talking to you, Toots.
Teresa, just because it's called dumpster diving doesn't mean you actually have to dive.
I know. You do. How much did we make?
Can you believe this is the only job we could get? I got 20 years experience running a family business, but no frickin' references.
You know who'd have been a good reference? Don Gambini. He thought the world of you. Till you whacked him.
Welcome to Blue Ball Ranch, boys. What we do here is extract bull semen for export.
And how exactly do we do that?
Same way you do at home.
You mean in front of the window, with the neighbors watching?
Oh! Ah, God, my arm is tired.
Your arm?
32 bucks, that's it? A broad who does the same job gets at least 80 bucks an hour. 100 if she does it like Cheech.
I still don't understand what your job is, Jimmy.
I don't bring my work home, unless it gets on my shirt.
Well, you gotta find something else. We're barely scraping by. We can't pay our bills, and now Cheech is eating dog food.
It makes my coat shiny.
Cook, this is temporary. We'll get through it. Have I ever let you down?
Not until now, you haven't.
What's this?
A pawn shop ticket. I hawked my engagement ring to buy groceries.
You did what?
Well, someone has to provide for this family, and right now, that someone ain't you.
I can't believe you sold it without talking to me.
I was hungry. I couldn't think straight.
I know things are bad, but look on the bright side. They can't possibly get worse.
And they just got worse.
Jesus, Jimmy, I'm blind. This is what we get for messing with them bulls.
Are you kidding me?
What? I saw candles. I thought romance was in the air, along with a hint of lavender.
That's Cheech, burning furniture to stay warm, and you can forget fooling around. The mortgage company's breathing down our necks. If we don't pay on time, we lose the house. 10 minutes of sweaty groping ain't gonna help.
Can't hurt. What? So now you won't sleep with me because I got no money?
I won't sleep with you because I got no ring. It'd be a sin.
What about our vows? For richer and for poorer?
I'm an Italian girl from Brooklyn. I cross my fingers during the poorer part.
What about during the obey part? Yeah, I'm sleeping on the couch, ain't I? Hey, where'd you get all that money?
Do I ask you about your business?
Listen, kid, you think you could loan me a few bucks?
I might be able to help you out.
You're a lifesaver.
At 18%.
What? That's crazy! That's highway robbery! That's my girl.
If you don't mind my saying, Pop, you're stooping pretty low borrowing money off a kid.
Tell me about it, but I don't know what else to do.
You can act like I'm in. Well, I don't know what else to do. Get out there, pull some jobs. There's banks, liquor stores, convenience stores, credit unions, and that's just robberies. You could be out there running numbers, pimping broad, selling protection, but instead you're sitting around like a schmuck. I don't even know you anymore.
Jeez, maybe she's right. I got it! Ow! Oh, jeez! Die!
Jimmy, I've been concerned about your descent into abject poverty. How are things?
To be honest, which is hard for me around cops, not too good.
You're not considering a return to a life of crime, are you?
To be dishonest, which is way more up my alley, no, not at all.
Take solace, Jimmy. Sweet Mother Canada stands at the bottom of the abyss, waiting to cradle you in the silky embrace of her social safety net.
Say again, in American?
Tomorrow, I want you to march down to the Service Canada office and apply for employment insurance.
What the hell is that?
It's just like unemployment insurance, except they put a positive spin on the name so the indigent don't feel like enormous blood-sucking leeches, which, of course, they are not.
Who sucked what?
Trust me, Jimmy, your adopted nation has your back. For Canada, where you can get money for nothing, but the chicks aren't free.
That didn't work. Next.
Go on, Petey.
I'm not sure about this. I love experiments. I just don't want to be experimented on.
If you don't, Petey, they'll do it on an innocent little animal.
Okay, I'll do it.
Great. How'd it go?
I feel surprisingly fine. At first I was scared, but after the probe, everything went dark.
That's great. Where do we get paid?
Will there be any side effects from this?
Absolutely not.
I'm sorry, sir. It says here you quit your full-time job, which means you're ineligible for employment insurance.
Who, me? I didn't quit. I quit! So you're telling me I don't even qualify for a handout?
Next in line.
Yeah, but...
Next!
All right. My wife don't respect me, my daughter thinks I'm a schmuck, and I'm gonna lose my house. Time to go back to work. And by work, I mean crime.
Crime! Why didn't you think of that before? The answer was right in front of you. Sometimes I wonder about you, Jimmy.
You know, I'm starting to think you care more about money than you do about saving the Earth.
That's ridiculous. I totally care about the Earth. I also care about the Russian businessman who lives on the Earth and happens to need your kidney.
My what?
Are you guys gonna take long?
Of course not. Now we must take organs while fresh.
Hey, sleepyhead.
So cold.
Yeah, about that. I had a slight miscommunication with these guys. I thought they were just taking a kidney, but they wanted everything. Heart, lungs, even your doodad, which the one guy wanted for a necklace.
What?
But I couldn't let them do it.
Oh, thank God.
Petey, I may have been using your dumb infatuation with the earth to get important things like money, and I'm sorry.
I know, it's okay. In the end, you stuck up for your little brother, which warms my frozen heart.
Your heart could have got me 10 grand, but I'm glad it's still inside you. Ah! You're freezing, you little freak! You're trying to kill me!
Man, I've been keeping a lid on my criminal side so long, I feel rusty. Ah, that's better. I could rob that jewelry store, or snatch that lady's purse. Hell, I could do both. Rob that jewelry store, and then carry the jewels home in the purse. Good thinking, Jimmy boy. Nah, if I'm gonna do this, gotta be something big. Bingo. Oh man, what the hell am I doing?
What are you waiting for? Some idiot left the keys in a truck full of money.
Don't do it, Jimmy. If you get caught, that will mean the end of your witness protection.
I ain't getting caught.
But if you do, I can no longer protect you.
Like you need this gavone to protect you.
Jimmy, you would be endangering the lives of your family.
McCool's right, Jimmy.
Yeah, Pop, don't do it.
It is a lot of money, though.
Teresa!
I'm just saying.
What? You guys took all the good costumes.
All right, I made up my mind. I'm pretty sure I can risk it.
Jimmy, no!
But I won't risk it for my family. I already put them through this once. I ain't gonna do it again.
Hooray! For Canuck!
Hurry up and steal the truck. I need booze money.
I just hallucinated little people crawling all over you.
Hey! Some idiot left the keys in this truck.
Well, Jimmy, I guess it's back to jerking bulls.
Remember the old days when we were short on cash? We'd just throw a junior good fella under a bus and fleece the transit company for the insurance.
Oh, yeah. The good old days. Can I wash these down with a little scotch?
Nope. Doctor's orders.
I'm sorry for everything I put you through, Cook. I got you a little something.
Oh, Jimmy. I love you.
Jesus Christ! Give me a bottle. I'm hallucinating again.
La 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 la.